Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Don't you know we're on Season 2, Episode 12. This is going to be your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. That's Nogizaka46, Keyakitte Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. I'm one of your hosts, Jimmy, aka Swole Taku, and I'm joined, as always, by my friends and co-hosts, Boy Kun, and Josh, Mr. Josh Box. Hey, we're back with a regular episode. Ooh.
Welcome. Yeah, we are fans of idols who are, Sakamichi series in general, right? We're back to just us, regular old fans of idols.
I'm so sorry.
and not with Nick, who actually works with them.
Yeah, if you watched us last week and found us from that, I'm sorry the show got exponentially less handsome, but it's just how it is. This is what we do. We're doing our best with what we have.
Yeah, just a quick announcement, I guess. Last week, if you didn't watch our special episode with Nick, please check it out.
Yes.
If you're into Nogizaka at all, you should watch it because he gives a lot of insight to the newer members and being in NogiEigo and stuff, which is one of the shows that Nogizaka has.
Yeah.
And it was cool, man. Catching up with him again after a long period of not.
Yeah, the guy's been hustling, right? He's been busy doing his own thing, doing a lot of things. He talked a little bit about that. I just miss the simpler times, dude. When we just play some D&D. You know, I like that our game, because we had only just known Nick briefly before that. We all started kind of reserved, very typical D&D adventurers. But then as we got more familiar with each other, it just became Goon Squad by the end of it, dude. Just a bunch of dumb activities. So we drink from this water. Yes, you can clearly tell that the bandits have been using that water to dip their balls. I take another sip.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I had it's a good time,
Yeah, it was really silly.
Character is some old man. He's kind of
trips over everything
in our party, but hey,
just runs around, throws stuff, but never makes it.
That's how it is.
Yeah. If we ever get that game rolling up again, if we really need to figure out a way to stream it, because it is so stupid. I love that campaign so much. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I think he asked that one monster dumb questions too, right, or something like that.
Yeah.
He was talking to us. We're like, oh yeah.
It's been a while, so I can't remember, but I'm almost positive you asked it how many apples you could eat.
Oh yeah, we did.
This is what happens when you play D&D. There's no seriousness whatsoever. We're just being stupid. So there you go. Well, maybe we'll start it back up in the future. Yeah. But please go watch that special episode. With Nick.
We're very lucky that Nick is so down to come and talk to us and share us. So in the inside scoop, right?
He mentioned that in his one of the more recent NogiEigo recordings, he had that was one of the best, and that aired this weekend, right? We'll talk about NogiEigo that episode.
Jimmy-kun ganbatte.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks, Lauren.
Ooh,
thank you.
But yeah, he talked about what I assume is the episode that aired this month on NogiEigo.
Yeah, I really want to talk to him about that one. It just seems
He said it was a good time. It was a really funny recording, and I think it came across pretty well on the actual broadcast, because that was one of the more the funniest episodes of NogiEigo, which we'll get to later on in the TV show roundup. But yeah, let's get
long story short, watch the Nick stuff. Yeah. Anyways, it's been a while since we've done this, but Mr. Box, it's the time of the show where you pick your favorite comment from our previous episodes, right? something
Yes,
that
it
speaks
is,
to you,
and
something near and dear to your heart, something I'm sure you've already had prepared. Because for the last few weeks, you've been telling us you always have it prepared. You're just doing a little bit. You're just pretending to not be prepared, right? Just for the laugh.
Totally.
So, yeah, as soon as you're ready,
Like
why
I'm
don't you lay it
swiping
on us?
on his
Yeah,
phone.
why don't you lay it on us? You're already prepared and set aside comment of the week. I mean, I know it may be difficult for you since you have a couple things to choose from, right? Maybe our last podcast or maybe the episode with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, you know, people have been working hard putting comments on. I'm sure you picked something.
Yeah, totally.
Yes. And the comment is.
The comment is, well, let me tell you about something called Twitch Prime real quick. With Twitch Prime, you can connect your
Oh my
Amazon
god, this
accounts
isn't
on
the Shilly
Twitch.
Corner, Mr.
He
Boss.
threw it to an ad. Damn. The level.
The ultimate deflect, dude.
See, so that way you can support us.
Unpreparedness.
You can support us, and you don't have to.
Yes.
Pay
You know
anyone
how
yourself.
else you can support us? By checking out some affiliate links to some of the Sakamichi series goods that will be coming out. Like Hori Miona's book. Ooh, we'll get to that later also. But yeah, you know, we set up some affiliate links. If you buy through those links, we get some kickback. So, hey, everybody wins. You get your idle lewds, and we get money.
We get a little something, you know, a little something, just to help out the show.
No extra cost to you.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Mm-hmm. Just like with Amazon, you connect your Amazon to Twitch, or you can just click on the affiliate link. You can do both if you want.
All right, so what's the comment of the week? I
Okay.
I try to stall.
Yeah, we helped you
It's
out
okay, it's
so
okay.
much, Josh.
It's okay. All right, this comment is from the Nick episode,
Okay.
and this one is from Chow. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Marcelo, and
Thanks
they
for
say,
the comment.
Thank you.
"Man, Nick is such a cool dude. I can only wish all the success for him. Awesome episode, guys. Thanks."
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes, we all wish the best for Nick.
Nick is a cool guy.
Hmm
For coming on our show
Mm-hmm.
and talking about Nogizaka, even though he himself is not an idol Oda like we are.
Yeah, yeah.
Putting up with us.
You know, he could
Yeah,
easily be like, "Who are these nerds? I don't want to talk to them."
Yeah,
No.
can I just say I like super appreciate that. Like the very like Nick was like helping us out before we even talked to him, right? He would like retweet whenever we would tweet out like, "Oh, another episode of this little podcast is out," or whatever, things like that. Right? That's actually the only reason why we had the balls to be like, "Hey, should we ask Nick if he wants to be a guest?" Dude. And you know, he never like made us feel weird about being idol fans, even though he himself was not one.
Mhm.
I think that's like, you know, very, very commendable, right? He's a very chill dude. Just seems like an all around good guy that just, you know, likes to have fun and enjoy the things he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's because we're chill too, Jimmy. You're chill.
Oh,
Oh, thanks for the comment. If you'd like
Yeah.
Josh
Thanks for
to
the
pick a comment, please leave it in the comments below.
mm,
And then, you know, maybe he will pick yours.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, this time I chose a wholesome one, but I've chosen weird ones before, so anything goes.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Make sure, if you guys aren't already, check out Nick's pen, Nick Norton and the Nasty Habits.
Mm-hmm.
But
anyways.
yes, let's get into the show. There's a lot to
Yes.
cover. All the groups have something this week.
Oh,
So,
finally.
For the current events.
It's been so long.
we
Must be all good
usually-
news all across the board, right?
Yeah, of course it is. So we usually cover Yoshimoto Zaka first and then go down the line.
Mhm.
And Nogi last because they're the best. Anyway, let's talk about some Yoshimoto Zaka news.
Oh,
Our Oshi, no, she's mine in Yoshimoto Zaka.
might as well.
Okay, there we go.
No, mine's Masa, dude.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't even make it,
Yeah,
dude.
didn't make it.
No, I'll never let him go, dude.
He didn't even try for the second generation, like, bruh.
Mm.
Anyway, let's talk about Miaki Riho, or as
Yes.
48 group fans know her as Kotani Riho.
Oh,
Well,
I was
she's
saying
still
Ripopo,
Ripopo, but she got married. Oh, snap.
Oh, where did this come from?
To fellow Yoshimotozaka Red member Shun Shun P Clinic.
Ooh, let's go.
Mm-hmm. We were talking
I feel like we talked about this before, but maybe it was during the post show.
It was
week, right?
like after
Yeah.
last week we were talking about how you waters need to step up, man. Shun P, he's a doctor and an idol. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder Ripopo's like, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
See, some of y'all showing up to these handshake events looking like you just like crawled out of bed, right? Looking like you got like a disease even before the pandemic, trying to shake hands like, oh, I hope she remembers me. No, all right.
No.
Your competition aren't these other dudes. It's these guys right here. These idols and doctors, dude. Like, oh my god.
The first step is to get a PhD, bro.
That's the first step in the door.
You know?
Or like, you know, like you out here supporting these girls following their dreams, but are you following your own dreams?
Ooh, look at that. Oh. They got to see that commitment from you.
Yeah, they want to see that. They want to see that drive. You know, like we share some drive.
Yeah, so she made a tweet and a handwritten message and
that's
stuff
cute.
like that. And
I can't translate that with Google Translate.
Nope. So, you know, she is now 25. She joined NMB when she was 16, so has been in entertainment for quite a while. And I think I guess she thinks it's time, bruh.
Is she leaving Yoshimoto?
To be a family woman. That's what I'm assuming. In these articles, it's saying she's leaving her agency and stuff. So, I mean, you got a doctor.
Well, now she doesn't have to work for the rice balls.
She's not trying to work for rice balls anymore, dude.
Oh, man. That was before she joined Yoshimoto, man.
Yeah.
Or Yoshimotozaka, rather. Yeah, like that period after she graduated NMB and joined Yoshimotozaka. There was like some features on her. She's like, man, I'm broke. Your girl not making no money, man. And then she got.
But now look at her.
Like, ooh, yeah, she's in the best Yoshimotozaka group. And now she's married.
Now she's stable. She's like, all right, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
We wish her all the best.
All the best.
Yeah, her and Shun Shun Clinic P, dude.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Hoping to see more Yoshimotozaka stuff. You know, the TV show is just covering the second generation members, kind of profiling them and stuff. So nothing new yet, but maybe soon.
Yeah. We need Yoshimotozaka to say
they have that new gen, right?
From this bleakness, dude.
Let's go on to more stuff. Hinatazaka. They celebrated their first year anniversary. Last week sometime.
Yeah.
March 27th, which is when
there was some discussion in the Discord about it. So if you're not in Discord, you can go ahead and check down below. Join the Discord. We have discussions like this all the time. So
I guess they're marking the release of Kyun, right, which is their debut single as like the birthday, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though they were officially
announced as a group
into Hinatazaka in like February sometime, right?
Look how much they've done though.
But we all know they are like 4 years old.
Yeah, dude. Some of y'all like have known each other for too long to be celebrating a first year anniversary, dude.
Yeah, man. And so they did a few things. As we all know, no big gathering type of events happening in Japan. So Hinata couldn't hold like a birthday party concert type thing, but they did a few streams.
Yeah,
well, they did one stream.
Some social distancing.
And so on the actual day, I think they did a stream on YouTube, and it was Kumi cooking gyoza.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even all of them in the same room. I know a few of us in Discord were watching.
Mhm.
It was just Kumi, and she'd make gyoza for like the members would come in like 2 at a time. And she's like, "All right, I'm making some gyoza," and then they're like, "Oh, sweet, okay, see ya." And then like the next 2 would come in,
Uh,
and then it would that's how it was.
mhm.
You got to see some of the newer members. I don't know
right.
I don't know their names. Their names.
The
yet,
new
but,
the new
The
third
new
gen. right?
third gens, yeah.
yeah, but you know, they're there.
Mhm.
I was waiting for Kyonko to come, but then she came last, dude.
Mhm.
Oh,
Kyonko and Katoshi were the last pair to come through. I was like, man, I'm gonna go to sleep.
But as Chat
because they're
said,
the older ones, dude. They're like, oh yeah, we can be up late.
Like, also Kyonko spilled all this ponzu on
Oh, yeah.
herself because she had, like, they were like dipping the gyoza, and spilled all over
Mhm.
herself.
And she like lifted up her thumb a little bit, then fell over.
Yeah, but and then they signed that little banner behind
Right.
on the
And
wall.
then they messed up signing it, right?
stuff.
Like someone
Yeah.
didn't fill in the square.
But that was the stream. It was like 3 hours. When they initially announced it, I think we were all pretty excited. It's like, oh man, Hinatazaka, like unscripted, bro, gonna be chaotic,
Mhm.
like how they
They're all
usually
chill,
are.
dude.
But nah, I was like, yeah, super chill. You just came in, ate gyoza, and left. We're just like,
Mhm.
what?
Word.
Woohoo! First year celebration.
Yay! But then they announced an actual event thing that was broadcast live on the 31st. So it was aired on Hikari TV, which is where their news show airs, the interview one.
Mhm.
And they did like a mix of talks and performance, kind of like what the Nogizaka second gen did on showroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Like it's at higher quality.
yeah,
Because the other one was on showroom.
it was it was like TV broadcast or
Mhm.
whatever. Yeah, they actually performed songs and they had like a big stage and everything. And then
Mhm.
they got messages from like Audrey and stuff like that. So yeah, some behind the scenes stuff too. You know how we talked about how they pranked the new members
Mhm.
by making them wear like maid outfits or whatever.
Big prank, dude.
Got him, dude.
Got him so good.
Got him.
Got him.
And so like the new girls came in and they're like practicing wearing maid outfits, and they're like, oh yeah, we always do this when we do our lesson. We just wear maid outfits. So we prepared some for you. And then like they go change and they come back and then everyone's like, got him. Got him.
They're all regular clothes.
Got him.
It was cute though. They're like, hey, welcome to Hinatazaka, and then get like poppers and like streamers and shit. It's cute.
It's cute, yeah.
It's Hinatazaka. It's kind of like
welcome to the
they had this
cult.
crazy idea, and then it's kind of like, oh, it's still crazy, but it's kind of like, what direction did you have?
It's just it's a wholesome prank. They're not trying to.
Yeah.
You're not trying to like
They're trying to
break
scar 'em.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not initiation or anything.
It's not like. It's not like tear-inducing. Like our next bit of news.
God damn it! We're moving on from Hinata already.
Yeah, we're moving past where the sun shines into that dark place over there. What's that, Father? It's the elephant graveyard, Simba. You must never go there.
It's like, no, that's Keyakizaka, Simba. You must never go there. We got another graduation. She already left, guys.
Everything was going smoothly. What happened? It was coming back.
Man.
After the news we heard, it was like, okay, like let's settle down a little, and then let's wait, and then we got hit with this.
Yeah. So Nagasawa Nanako announced that she would be graduating like 2 days before she actually left. And so in the news post, the staff said, we accepted her intentions. So she wanted to leave. obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they wouldn't like phrase it that way or say anything at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, she's gone already.
So what's the difference between this and a withdrawal?
Nothing.
Is it just like tying up loose ends and then like, all right, see ya?
I think withdrawal is immediate, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
well, this is like kind of a different situation since they can't really do anything for her anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Because if it if all these like events weren't canceled because of the pandemic and stuff,
Then
they would have had
maybe she
something,
would have, yeah.
right? Because
And she probably doesn't want to just like chill out and wait this
Yeah.
out, right?
it's like she's not like what am I doing here anyway? You know, because
Mhm.
usually
Mhm.
there would be like a handshake event where they'd have a thing,
yeah.
right? But since
Mhm. Mhm.
all Sakamichi series groups canceled their handshake events, can't do nothing. So
Mhm.
she's probably like, man, I'm gonna just leave anyway. We can't do
Mhm.
anything anyway. Yeah. So
Mhm.
like, I guess the difference between that and like Techi's withdrawal is they, she left, right?
Yeah, she's like, I'm deuces, I'm out, right?
Mhm.
You know, it wasn't like
And this is
Oranana and Suzumoto Miyu having
the last AKA
well, I mean, like-
or Keyakitte Kakenai episode and things like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, like they couldn't do anything for those two anyway, right? Because all the events couldn't take place. But at
Mhm.
least they still had that Keyakitte Kakenai. But
Mhm.
for Nagasawa-kun, she just left. That's it. The only like video message that we get is from the Mobame. Yeah, so like I subscribed to her on Mobame, and she sent like a
Mhm.
video with the bouquet of flowers.
Oh,
So that was it, and she
what was her final message?
she
Was that it,
said,
or-
"Good night, I love you." That's it. It's like damn.
How
Damn.
Nako. I love you
Uh,
too.
Yeah. I mean, she has a blog also.
Mhm.
She posted a blog real quick. So yeah, that's it, boys.
Mhm.
Just
That was your.
quickly out.
That was. Boy, that was your and RJ's show Oshiman, right?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it's like she was never like my favorites initially.
Mm-hmm.
But we all wanted her to succeed, dude.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. It's just watching her like early on in Kiyakizaka, right?
Mhm. Just derping around, like crying
yeah, just
over
being a derp.
every competition. Yeah.
It's like no
Like,
man,
oh.
she must not cry all the time. I just want her to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up left, dude. It's like a not a good time, right?
Mhm.
Because they can't do anything for these members.
Uh-huh.
Can't do any like farewell events and stuff like that. So
You good, Jimmy?
I don't know what's going on with my camera's autofocus lately.
It feels for it too. Its eyes are getting blurry from the tears.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Nako.
no,
Oh, sorry, got a show to do. Oh, let me focus.
I don't get updates anymore. The 31st was the last, even though the actual Mobame will close at the end of April. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop sending. Like tomorrow's my last day.
I'm
Mm.
done.
Like,
Uh-huh.
I'll send this."
She posted
last
a lot,
message.
right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mostly food
Oh,
and like hanging out with like Rika and like Matsudaira and stuff,
mm.
and Ribbon, the shoujo manga
shoujo, yeah.
publication.
Mhm. I'm hoping she goes more towards that direction if she does.
Yeah, as far as I know, they haven't stopped her little like 4-panel comic corner in that
Uh,
publication, but
yeah, I think
I
she
don't
could go further in that for sure.
she doesn't mention anything about like leaving entertainment or staying in
Mm.
entertainment or anything like that.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah,
we'll
gonna
just-
miss her, man.
I know. It's kind of, it's like I feel more like I feel worse about this than I did about say Techi in a weird way because like, when Techi graduated, it's like I know I'll be seeing her again. Not
Yeah.
with Keyakizaka, but
She's too
through
much
some
of a
capacity.
star. type
But
of
Nako,
personality.
it's hard to say, right? Because I feel like if she
Yeah.
wanted to just dip out, she could.
Mhm.
But isn't that the same for the other members? Or is it because this is like all of a sudden just left?
I think yeah, for me this felt like kind of sudden. You know,
I've never
like,
seen anyone graduate so quickly
In 2
after
days?
announcement.
Mhm.
yeah,
But these are just like the circumstances
this
that
yeah,
we're in right
just
now.
the times we're in. Yeah,
Yeah, so
I'm hoping that's what it is. You know, I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like that's the most logical
Mhm.
reason, right? It's just like, well, I mean, I can't do anything anyway, so why
yeah.
just prolong this, right?
I would have
Right.
at least liked to see her talk with Tsuchi and Sawabe at the end of Keyakitte
Mhm,
Kakenai. You know how they
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like a tradition thing now they do.
Mm-hmm. Maybe she'll come back for that or something. Hopefully.
Hopefully. We'll see. But,
Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So just looking forward to the Instagram. We're gonna get an
Hopefully.
Instagram. I mean, Suzumoto Miyu like preemptively made one, right?
Yeah, she's
I
like,
don't know if that was
"Oops."
confirmed.
No, it was
Yeah.
because who was it? Someone followed her. Well, one of the old members followed her too.
Yeah.
Like Shida, maybe.
Yeah, I think it was Shida or Maizumi. One of them
And then
followed her.
she posted like, "Oh shit, they told me I can't do this yet. All right, I'll
Yeah.
make one again later."
Yeah.
The best, dude. She was so ready. She's like, all right,
Uh-huh.
I'm done.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but look out for the Instagram.
hmm
Let's. There's more Keyaki news,
Oh,
guys.
something good?
This isn't bad news.
I mean,
So
there is something good about it. 20% cash
Ooh,
back.
look at that.
Aeon
You know what it is.
Card. Let's go.
You're a
know
Japanese
what it
citizen and don't have this. You're making a mistake.
Aeon Card 20% cashback campaign is going on right now. So get your Aeon cards. So Kiyakizaka has a new song. Well, actually, not new, but it's an unreleased song, I should say. I guess on the Aeon Card commercial. The first one they released was back in February. Was it?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like
that
a
was
new
month ago. Mhm.
a new Aeon Card campaign for 20% cash back.
Can't beat that.
Yeah, and they played a new song on it, but these more recent Aeon Card commercials also has a new song, but it's the same one. It's just a different section from the same song that they're playing, and it sounds completely different from the first one.
But
if
so
you
I guess
listen
this
to
is
it.
a song, right? They're gonna release eventually,
Yeah. I mean
unless they're just gonna use it for this.
the Aeon Card campaign before this current one also had a new song
Mhm. That we never
unreleased. I
got,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, back in like October, November, maybe.
So is this all that was going to be
The
released?
August one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it August? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe
Like,
I
are they
like
gonna keep these songs?
both.
Like,
Please just give me one of them at least.
I
At
think
least.
we're all just like, y'all
Give us
got any more of
something.
that Keyakizaka music? You know, we just want them to release something.
Can I just say it? I'm so tired of my jokes coming true on this show.
Oh no, you're
Right, I'm like,
jinxing
I'm
it,
so-
dude.
I'm so tired of only getting new songs through Aeon Card commercial.
You know, they gotta do something soon, or the members will be like, you know what? I think I'm out, dude.
yeah,
Be like Nagasawa Kun's just looking at her watch, like,
I can make more money with this 20% credit card than here right now.
y'all ain't doing anything, so
Mm.
deuces. I don't know, man. Well, hopefully they. I mean, it sucks right now because they can't. I mean, they can announce something, right? But they can't do any events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Nogizaka released something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just
Come on.
give us a song, dude.
Yeah,
So
but
this
I
is
think
like
that was planned before. Well, so was that. That was planned for like November last year, right?
But I feel like Keyakizaka isn't one of those groups that need to rely on handshake tickets for sales. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like the TV shows and stuff, all the those are still running. They can still perform it and stuff.
I mean, Nogi sold like 1 million, right?
Mm.
With no handshake
Not
thing, right?
quite.
Well, now they're a 1 million.
Yeah, the first day. I mean, we'll cover that later, but
Okay.
it was shy of 1 million.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. Do something, Kiyakizaka, please. Like
You
bleeding
gotta poke with the
members.
stick, see if
I
it,
just
see if it
want some
moves
good
around.
news from Keyakizawa for once.
Yeah,
For
man.
God's sake, dude.
The last 2 actual news that we covered were
It's been nothing but
graduations.
graduations and Aeon Card commercials. That's all we've got.
Yeah, dude. Damn.
Jimmy,
I
do you want to make
start-
a prediction?
I'm gonna start looking into like Matome sites and like, oh, so and so cut her hair. Like,
Yeah. That's going to be the Kiyaki news. Jimmy, do you want to make a prediction? A good prediction?
yeah, make
Because I don't believe it.
make a good prediction for us.
I believe that we'll get a single sometime this year.
There we go. Someone clip
Please
that,
God.
and then when they release one, then you'd be like, Jimmy predicted it.
Yeah, there you go. Just like this next piece of news, they're like, we're gonna release it sometime next year, right? The Hori Miona photo book they announced like last year sometime.
Oh my God, I
Like,
don't
a
even
while
know
ago.
when. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh,
Yeah,
Hori
we-
Miona.
we-
She's
Okay,
gonna
when
have
they
a second photo book sometime in 2020.
see when they said,
And we
"Oh,
waited.
Hori Miona new photo book," we're like, "This soon?" And it's been long enough where I'm like, "Yeah, it's about time. It's about time she gets her
Yeah, yeah.
second photo book.
You know,
I can go for a second one right about now."
we
Yeah.
finally have the release date, May 27th. Hori's second book, the Revenge photo book. Ooh, she worked with Takeo Deck.
Oh.
One of the, I don't want to say, like, I don't know any of the photographers, but like, he shot a lot of Gravia and stuff, and it's looked
His
good.
name. His name is pretty well known in there.
Yeah. So I have some photo books which he shot. So I mean, her last one, or her first one rather, disappointing.
I'm saying they must have lost an SD card or something.
Yeah, it's just
Went to Vegas and everything, but
obviously I'm gonna have my biased opinion because it's Hori, right? But like, how are you gonna go to Vegas and only have it at some obscure hotel?
it was like
Right,
the
like-
Hard
Like, it wasn't
Rock
even like a
Cafe.
recognizable hotel.
I think it was like Hard Rock.
Oh, was it?
But anyway, not that's important. She was at Vegas and could have had some really cool shots. But we didn't get any of that. Like half
Give me
of the
some
book
shots
is
in
at the
old Vegas,
hotel.
you cowards.
Yeah.
Give
But
me
I-
something cool, dude.
I guess the good thing we got out of it is that she has an Instagram account
Which she has been using.
that she has been using. And if you look through, it's just a normal person's Instagram account posting fit pics and like
Ooh.
going to like makeup or like her nails and stuff like, like normal
Our girl
ass
Hustling
Instagram.
the game, dude. She said, "Ooh, Matsumura senpai did that. I'ma do it."
Yeah. And so yeah. That's all we got. But we finally now have the release date.
Is it
I think-
time I buy a photo book again?
Yeah, I think I'll pick
I
this
think I think it's Oshi. Like,
Yeah, it's obligations, right? You
yeah,
have to.
obligation.
Oshi obligations.
Uh-huh.
Not that Mayan's leaving before this, but I don't know. I'll pick it up.
Well, you
I
said
like
Umezawa.
Hori.
You're waiting for Umezawa, right?
I am, but is there a chance that Umezawa is gonna release a photo book between now and May 27th?
Unless they pull a Yoriyuki on her, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't even travel, bruh. She can't go to some exotic place right now. So I'm doubting it, but I'd be surprised. Like I wouldn't doubt that. I don't know. I'd like a Umezawa book.
Like
I've
they already
said
shot it
many
before,
times.
and
Maybe
they're
they
setting
did.
it up. Yeah,
I don't know.
that's the only way
yeah.
it would happen.
We'll see.
Like I don't like to use the word deserves, but if a member deserved a photo book, I feel it would be Umezawa.
I think a lot of the magazine shoots that she's done are very photo book worthy.
I could
You
get
just
those magazines, just put them in a book and be like, look, this is your photo book.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you could just compile all of those. Be
Mhm.
fine.
Who did that? Someone did that.
Mariko did.
Oh,
That's what did it.
It was her memories photo book.
I
I actually have that. It's a very nice photo book.
very
I have it.
artistic person. But finally,
somewhere over there.
Hori book at last. You don't have to keep guessing anymore. Like, December 2020?
Yeah. That was our guest last year.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just a compilation of like all magazine stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going with some more Nogi stuff. Inoue Sayuri also finally has a graduation date. She announced her graduation way back. So we are all prepared for this.
As prepared as we can be.
She talked about it on a blog post. April 27th is the day.
Look, Yakizaka, this is how you do it. You prepare a date more advanced, and then you let everyone be able to handle it.
You get a picture of
then
a
you let them go.
Doge. Nice.
That's on Doge Club, I think.
Sayun Yan's one of my favorites. So I'm sad. But, you know.
Are you okay, Jimmy?
Yeah, I can't quite fit it in my shelf again.
I like how they...
Water problems, am I right?
In the Shiawase no Hogoshoku video, she had a little moment with Mayan. And even though she didn't get her own, like, little thing.
Little song.
At least we got that.
I guess that's something.
In the last, few years, all Sayun Yan was doing was, like, stage plays and stuff. So I should probably continue doing that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Best of luck.
Yeah. She's good at it, so I think she should continue it for sure.
Yeah. Okay. More stuff. The Eizouken live action featuring Nogizaka members. The drama will start in like a week.
Oh,
this recording, like early April. And they released the trailer so we can finally see how it looks and stuff like that. Everyone looks cute.
Yeah. It's got like definitely a different vibe from the anime, but definitely not in a bad way.
Yeah.
And I don't think they should try to replicate it so much because then you're just making the anime again, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You want an adaptation to be an adaptation of something, right? There's a reason why an anime is an anime, right?
Yeah.
So if you try to literally translate it to screen, it's gonna be like, well, the fuck is this? Might as well.
But it seems like they're
the spirit's there.
Yeah, where like she's like imagining like these concepts and stuff, like the little helicopter.
And I think for this kind of thing, it's okay that it's kind of cheesy CGI.
Yeah,
it's like their imagination.
Part of the charm, right?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to make it look real.
Yeah, I think it's fine too because in the anime, like when they do those kinds of like imaginations, it's very like sketchy and like rough.
Yeah.
Because that's how it is, right? Like
I was kind of curious. I was in a weird way kind of hoping that they would do some of like the more drawn water painting kind of aesthetics. So when you saw like I don't know, like the first kind of outline of the plane thing, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then they go full CGI, which doesn't look bad. It just
I think it's I don't know how to feel because like if they just try to do like the watercolor stuff, then they're just doing what the anime is doing.
Yeah.
So I think it's better for them to just be CG,
its own thing. Yeah,
because then
I'm kind of curious to see how it all feels in context. I'm sure it'd be fine once you get like a full movie.
Right.
But
that said, though, I don't know what the movie's gonna cover now. Like from this trailer, it looks like it's gonna cover, like comparing it to the anime, the first 4 episodes.
Yeah.
To present to the council, right?
Yeah, because it shows the student council. In the first 4 episodes, they make their first like short film. So that's how long this drama is supposed to be before the movie comes out. So we'll see, I guess. It's gonna start. Wait, it showed it at the end of the trailer. April 5th.
Oh yeah, that's very soon.
Yeah.
I'm
And then the movie May.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm very impressed with the girls though. I think that's the part. I think everyone, not like from the fandom, but like general anime fans are like, ugh, these girls look too cute, blah 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 blah, right? But like for the aesthetic of the movie, I'm actually very like I like the feel I'm getting. Like Umezawa isn't like as brash and rough as like anime Kanamori, but she doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
I think
I think that's what people need to like kind of realize, right? Like it's not gonna be like a straight up recreation of the character, right? Because it's an interpretation, an adaptation, if you will, because that's what it is. And so
that's literally what it is.
Like,
and I think the characters are loose enough to like be able to flex them a little bit. Like they're not stern characters like from like Full Metal Alchemist. There's specific character traits that this person does. With this one, I feel like they're like high school girls and they have this sort of feel to them, where it's a little bit more flexible.
As much as I like Kanamori, how Kanamori is in the anime, I think Umezawa should do like her own take and not try to like do what the voice actress.
Yeah, because it's gonna be hard.
Because if she does that, she's just gonna be a not as good version, right? Because she's not the voice actress; she's herself. So it's like you'll never be as good at like imitating someone else as they would be. So you might as well just be yourself, right? So
and so like even the anime version of Kanamori isn't like what people thought she would be, like compared to the manga, right?
Manga,
so it's like it's all kind of different. But definitely gonna check this out.
Yeah, it looks really good actually. I'm actually very happy with the trailer.
Yeah, I've been pretty excited for this since I really liked the anime, which ended, by the way. Oh man,
how was
it?
I
it's only 12 episodes.
I still need to binge it, so I watched like the first 4 episodes, and then I kind of stopped to wait for the binge.
Like halfway.
Okay.
So how would you rate it now that's ended? No spoilers, just 1 out of 10.
As far as my enjoyment of it goes, it was a 9.
Oh.
Because like every episode, I'm just like, oh man, yeah. That's 5 out of 7 there. So it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of my friends that this was like kind of like their bright part to this season of anime.
Oh really? Like I'm not like an anime season watcher type of person, but is it that bad this season that like only Eizouken is good?
Well, it's not so much that like only Eizouken is good, but from what I've heard, it's been like the this is where I just go to and I won't be disappointed, or like you know what you get. There's other good things I've heard, like Haikyuu. The season's really been good, enjoyable.
Right. Yeah, so it's nice. I'm liking the visuals that they have. So pretty cool. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think the well, I don't want to spoil, but like the highest point for me in the anime is like episode 8, I think. But anyway, let's move to more news and current events. What do we got? Oh, we got some new profile pictures on the Nogi side. They got the new outfits.
Yeah, they debuted their outfits on Nogichuu this week, right?
Yep.
New uniform.
Everyone looks nice.
Yeah,
I think Nogi. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I just like the variation in the collars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And off to the side, you got the bow.
Some's got like a beige lining on their lapel. Some have like a navy one.
Yes.
It's like the little details in Sakamichi outfits that are like the best, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think Nogi's still the only one that really has like
the
variations.
Right.
Like Hinata and Keyaki are pretty much the same. Maybe a different color, but like not in the details.
21 minus 1, right?
Oh god. Like I think as far as Nogi, profile pictures go, they're all very like uniform, right? And just kind of
passport pictures.
Passport picture. Whereas Keyakizaka or Hinatazaka will do more, play more with the lighting and stuff like that. All the Nogi profile pictures are pretty much the same.
It's easier to use in Photoshop. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, just cut out the background, which is just gray anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know,
what's up with Kakehashi in this profile picture though, dude? I feel like they airbrushed her face so much. I'm like, who is this child?
Yeah. Got a little bit too much on the cheeks, maybe.
Like generally everyone else looks pretty decent. Like they look like them, but yeah, or her and Maya. I feel like
Maya.
They,
Yeah.
touched her.
Oh yeah,
too
like
much.
you can't see the cheekbones at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
her,
like one
this
of
whole
the features,
right? Side of her face just got,
Yeah, where the hair is, like
the
hair. There's it's like all
Like, it just
blurry
looks
and
like-
stuff.
Yeah.
Flat. It looks flat.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
what
it's like she's
happened,
got measles or something, dude.
You know, Maya has like
Oh, my sister. Now that I'm looking at them close up, I'm like clicking them like,
no.
what happened here? What happened here?
a little too much on the touch up here, but I think generally.
Sorry, I don't mean. Yeah, generally the aesthetic's fine. I think it's just someone got really tired and went ham on the touch ups or something.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't do the Rantis pretty well. They didn't. You can see like the edge of the brush. If you look at it,
go down to 10.
like
Yeah, like on her chin,
if you zoom in,
or like her
Yeah, like,
jawline.
near the hair.
Yeah.
You see the brush on there. If you could zoom in for them, boy.
People aren't paid enough, man. They're just like, oh god.
Yeah, they're like they just keep adding more girls to this group. I gotta touch.
I have a deadline. I have to meet it.
Yeah.
The newer members
Someone has to be the sacrifice.
still have their white outfits though. So
I think that's the thing that we like honed in on.
what?
That's what we always hone in on, though.
Well, first it was like the outfits, and then it just went. Oh, look at these touch-ups, though. Oh God, what happened?
Look, where are Kichan's freckles?
Oh,
Dude, everyone photoshops those
to
out, bro.
But
I'm
why?
so used to that. It's so sad, dude. It's the worst, dude. Let her have her cute little freckles, dude. What's wrong with you people?
Are freckles like frowned upon in Japan or something?
Well, I think it's just like, you want that like clear, smooth.
Maybe it's just too hard for like, man, I gotta touch. Keychain is like the 1 out of 60 or however many there are now. I'm just like, this guy's gonna like his pen just like on his iPad or
It's
something.
just all of it.
On the train to work.
Oh crap! I didn't have time. No, just send it. Send it.
Damn it.
Oh, you can see on Yamazaki's too. You can see the edges of the brush too.
Y'all need to stop this, man.
Pixel peeping their profile pictures.
Yeah, anyway, everyone looks fine though.
Yeah,
know,
the
just,
members
like,
themselves,
in general.
like hair and makeup,
Yeah.
outfit looks fine. It's just
Yeah.
literally the only complaint is the touch-ups went a little too ham here and there, but
Can see like these. Is that a style? Like these loose fringe look. You know,
Oh
it's
no, look
not
at
as
those and those.
it's not as like full.
You can see the brush on her teeth.
That's just a weird place to brush into. But
Like,
anyway,
trying to whiten it. That's why.
technicalities. I'm gonna assume that's like a new trend with the fringe.
the loose fringe,
Yeah.
The little,
Oh yeah.
Usually,
I've
like
seen that.
you
I've seen
can't
that a
even
lot.
see the forehead. You know. It's just-
it's like a block. Yeah.
But anyway, those are the new pictures. Everyone looks fine, aside from the touch-ups. But let's keep going with the new single Shiawase no Hogoshoku. Made its debut on the Oricon charts, #1.
Hey, let's go.
Ooh.
Nicely done for a pretty forgettable A side.
Right.
Yeah, but I guess given that it's Mayan's last,
I was gonna say that's probably the big reason, right?
9.6 man.
Just short.
960K, just short. I think Sing Out did 1 million, right? First day.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which is,
you
I mean,
know,
but to be fair, considering the situation and no handshake tickets and things like that, I think that's still pretty impressive. Right.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's the
I
week.
don't-
Sorry, not the day.
Mm.
We're not talking about AKB, bro. But as expected, I'm not too like crazy about the numbers. It's they sell well. That's expected, right?
Yeah.
Now, if they sold like 96K, it would be like,
Oh, what happened, guys?
where'd all the
Do these come
copies
with
go?
handshake tickets?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have no idea.
Wait, what?
Like, are they for like further dates? Because I mean, they're not date specific when you get the handshake ticket.
Yeah. They'll probably reschedule a bunch of the stuff.
Yeah, once this pandemic is over.
Yeah, once they lift.
So if the A side was good, if they clarified the handshake tickets, this might have sold like way more.
Maybe do you think that's why not a lot of it sold a lot of copies, but like we can
Why
say
didn't it
that
reach
there
the
was
million?
potential for it to sell way more.
Yeah, I think it could have sold more for sure.
Yeah, maybe less people wanting to go out and purchase.
They're like, man, I can go see Mayan anyway.
Yeah.
Because
She don't do these no more.
Yeah.
That's only physical sales, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think Oricon is only physical sales.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like the Billboard chart also, which they have different numbers, but I don't know what counts as what. So
Yeah.
the A side, bit too safe for me. The coupling tracks,
for sure.
there are a few good ones though that I enjoy. So
I like Naze, right? Is that the one we all liked?
Yeah.
Naze, that's Hinatazaka.
That's
bro.
Hinatazaka, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's
Damn.
It was a
Head's not in the
fourth
right.
it's in English.
frame.
It's in English, right?
I see.
I
I see. That's the one. That's the one.
Naruhodo, dude.
Or this
Yeah.
third gen
Or
one.
we got a new
Mainichi ga
Yoake-
brand new. Baby Raids never forget.
Oh gosh, I was just rewatching Baby Raids while I was in quarantine, making myself cry, dude.
Yeah, but no, the third gen song is called Mainichi ga
Mainichi-ga.
brand new day. And
I haven't watched this because I thought we were going to cover it last week.
This came out like 2 weeks ago,
No,
Josh.
I still never watched it.
Well,
Here, I'll
let's
watch
just
it.
talk about it while Josh.
Okay, you talk about it, I'll watch it.
All right. Jimmy.
Yeah.
How you feeling? Third generation. Let's
Let
talk
me put
about
this
the
up
song
again because
first.
it's been a while since I. But
It's
okay, I
a Kubo
remember.
Center,
yeah.
which is cool.
I think we talked about it a little bit before, and it was just I wished they leaned into the doo-wop a little bit more. Right?
Yes,
Like you get that during the
yes.
verse for sure. The nice little bass line. Doom 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 doom.
Yeah.
Doom,
And then
doom,
even when the
doom.
little guitars come in, because
Yeah.
like doo-wop is supposed to be like minimal instrumentation, right? And it's like focused on the vocals and stuff.
Yeah. Like so, yeah. I was hoping maybe you get some like vocal harmonies and things like that for the
Yeah.
chorus, but then it's like, nope. It's just
It's just the verse part, lured me in with the doo-wop. I'm like, ooh, and then it just kind of like all the instrumentation came in, and then it just
Yeah.
became like an idol song. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
like yeah. I just wish they would choose one or the other because it's not a bad song. I actually do like the instrumentals quite a bit, even during the chorus. Like I know I always talk about the horns in songs, but like the horns kind of take the lead in this chorus. I feel for the instrumentals, and it's just a nice little hook. But I just maybe they're two separate songs. Maybe if they gave me the chorus with a different verse and then the verse with a different chorus, I would have enjoyed it more.
Same.
Yeah.
But
I like the aesthetic of the music video quite a bit.
they're all like bohemian and stuff.
Yeah.
Glamping.
Isn't this where like there was an E-Girls music video or something like that? Dude, it makes me think of
I think the E-Girls
Anniversary or something.
definitely had like this kind of look in one of their previous ones, but like playing Jenga and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, that's. I think they went back to kind of like the idol sound just to go back to a more familiar thing for their fans, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's really been a trend with this single, hasn't it? Been
Yeah.
just almost doing a genre and then not doing it.
Doesn't hurt to like be more adventurous, I think. You know. It might even pull new fans in when they do these kind of things, but I mean, I'll just enjoy the verse as it is then.
Yeah. Because that's kind of, to me, like, my appeal for idols is that, like from single to single, there can be a lot of variation in the sound, right? Like, you don't get that with a lot of other groups where they have like a more definitive sound.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Like a rock band will always be a rock band, right? Like they might have ballads, they might have like more like fast songs, but it'll always be rock, right? But then like Keyakitte might put out like Futari Saison, and then Garasu Awara a year later, right? Like you get like really big swings in variety, and so I enjoy that. So I like it when they do and push new things. So
I
it's
think,
kind of like
idols are like a good way to, like, one of the best like types of groups to do that, right? Because there's they try to appeal to a lot of people, right? Especially like an idol group like Nogizaka, who is considered orthodox, right? They're not an idol group, so they're like free and open to do any kind of style, and they used to, right? There's like the baby metal sounding song from like
yeah, dude,
one of the earlier singles, right? But yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's because it's like
it's not bad, but it's not my favorite in the single.
Yeah,
I guess say that. Yeah,
I feel like that's been my general consensus with this entire all these songs. It's not bad. It's just like not exactly what I. But let's see Mr. Box now that he's back.
Yeah, okay.
Now that he's in.
Oh, okay. It's my turn.
Yes.
They were doing so well in the beginning, but then later on they started cheating, and then I was like, no, that's not how you play Jenga.
God damn it.
It's
Glamping,
one hand.
Josh.
It's one hand.
Yes.
It's not two hands.
So I can't like go like this and then like this.
No. It's one hand. You have to, one hand the whole time.
But
the music video.
Yeah. What do you think about the song before?
Well, yeah, let's talk about the
The
song.
song?
First.
I enjoyed the verses more than the chorus.
Ah, I see.
I see.
I feel like the doo-wop should have went harder.
I see.
I feel like the chorus was like, and I just felt like way more idly than like the verse. It felt like almost like it could have been like a different song or something.
Wait,
Yeah,
honestly,
it
did you listen
should have
to
got
us,
more
or
doo-wop.
did you
Should have
mute
got
us?
more doo-wop. I feel like the rest of the songs in the single are like.
Wait, hold on,
Or
for real. Did you mute us while you were listening, or did you still hear us? And you
I muted you guys. I always do.
Okay, that's what I thought. But I was like, he's verbatim like repeating us. That's what I mean, boy. I've just been like, So I got to the point where I was like, okay, hold on, I have to ask to be sure.
No, like I'm looking at the A side, how that's diluted. This is kind of diluted, except for like the verses is kind of there, that feeling, but then the chorus kind of misses it. Really, you guys said that?
He's just repeating what we said. Shit.
Okay, let me talk about the music video then.
Okay.
I know that'll be different for me. It's always different for you guys. So they were hipster witches, right? Is that the theme they were going for?
Not the word I would use, no, but all right. I think Boy best described it to me, anyways, as a like bohemian chic, right?
Yeah. They all look nice with their like outfits.
I don't know. They're all dancing around a campfire.
Yeah. Dude, it's like if Coachella wasn't like in the middle of summer. You know what I mean?
It's winter
I can see that.
Coachella,
Okay.
which is this year.
I think a lot of the white shots lost the members. Like I feel like it was a little bit generic of who was there. Like I feel like someone else could have filled in, and then I wouldn't have noticed for some of those wide shots.
Like
And then them playing Jenga kind of felt a little off to me, like from the rest of the activities they were doing. Like it's just like, oh, all of a sudden they're playing Jenga. It's like this is the only thing we recorded. This is the only thing we have good enough for the edits.
They put in a lot of the Jenga. It takes up quite a bit of time.
Yeah, a lot more Jenga than I felt necessary. You know, like maybe a couple shots of Jenga. And then
I do like the waterfall shots though.
We just need to get a gist that yes, they played Jenga.
They did activities. That's what we should have gone the gist of. Not they played Jenga and dance around the campfire.
Yeah. The shots at the waterfall or whatever are pretty nice though.
Yeah, they should have done some with all of the members. I think that would have helped fill it out more.
A little bit more like one-on-one shot, like single shots, solo shots.
Because I think I saw Yoda, Umezawa, Mizuki, and Kubo.
Maybe those
for solo shots
were the only ones there, and the rest kind of just
came
chilled
at night for the.
We're just here for the party. It's like a reception.
You know, they were busy.
Yeah, I think I could have done more with like even like 3 of them together. I feel like that would have helped me out.
Yeah, I think that's what I would have liked a little bit more. Maybe some delineated like groups, right? Like the 3 members doing this activity, different 3 members doing this activity. You know, and then
instead of just a whole group doing everything and they get lost in the crowd.
Yeah.
And so Kubo is center. Did you get that impression?
Like, there was a lot of Yoda though. I feel like there was a lot of Yoda in there, but I feel like Kubo did stand out. But there were times where I was like, "Who's the center again?" Oh yeah, it's Kubo because they're doing a solo shot of her for a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not bad. I think I like the video more than the song.
Same. I like the.
I see that.
I don't know, like the whole like kind of faded film look that they're going for with that aesthetic to me, like the bohemian outfits and the campfire like kind of
very
like,
modern hipster videography.
Yeah. It's very like Visco Girl, right?
It's in right now, yeah.
yeah. I mean, to me, like that's like maybe not my personal aesthetic, but it's like that's clearly the aesthetic they had in mind, and I think they like pulled it off really well.
Yeah, I've seen this kind of aesthetic done before, like at film competitions and everything. And I feel like I saw one that was very similar to this, but an element that they played on a lot was like the fire, like a bigger fire, like kind of lighting the whole situation, and also using colors very efficiently with like lighting. So I think if they like mix in some of that, then they could have like really come up with something a little bit more.
I would have liked to see them play with the embers from the fire. I feel like that would have been an interesting motif with like the flower petals they had later on.
Ooh.
Right, to have like little flutter and then some
transition
fire
into
flutter.
the
Yeah. But that's just me. That was just me thinking about that. You know.
Yeah. But let's give the ranking now that I guess we do. Song and video. Go ahead. Who wants to go first?
Song
alphabetical order as always.
Okay, then that's boy. All right, you go, boy.
I'll give the song a 6, a video 7.
Oh, I was literally thinking the exact same thing.
Ooh, there we go.
I think I'd give the song like an average 5. And I'd give the music video like a 7. Yeah, 7 sounds fair.
Song could have been much better if they just went full on doo-wop. I would have given it 8.
I feel like there's too much distinction between the chorus and the verses.
When it gets towards the chorus, they just flipped it back to just regular Idol song. But
especially with like, I can see why they wouldn't do that if it was like the A side or like main B side where they have like a whole group. Yeah. But like for a third gen song where it's only the third gen, I feel like that was like the perfect amount of members. To do,
I think
like some like vocal harmonies, like split up into little groups. Have some people do the melody, some people do like the tenor part, the soprano part.
That's what I think AKB does pretty well. They're very adventurous in their coupling tracks, which ends up being better than the A side, in my opinion. So if they could just be more out there with their.
Yeah.
Come on. But anyway,
So now that we've had all of the music videos, right? That's all of it.
rip
Which,
Sayonara, Stay With Me. I think a lot of people are looking forward to that video, but it's not coming. I don't think it's gonna be released.
There's always one song.
Between Shiawase no Hogoshoku, Anastasia, Jane, I See, and Mainichi ga Brand New Day. Which one is your favorite song, and which one's your favorite music video?
Let me look.
Ooh, my favorites. I See.
For
But
both?
I'm torn between the music, between that and Shiawase no Hogoshoku. Shiawase no Hogoshoku, like the music video has all these like little sentimental moments, but the I See video is very fun and colorful. Well, I mean, the Shiawase no Hogoshoku video is also colorful, but it's like a different mood. I'll say Shiawase no Hogoshoku for the video. For my
You took mine. Damn it! I didn't think anyone was gonna say it. I thought I was hoping everyone would forget about Shiawase no Hogoshoku since it was the first one we covered.
So my favorite song on the single is I See. My favorite music video is Shiawase no Hogoshoku.
Same.
Word.
Well, okay, let's just expound because I don't want to just say, same. I feel like, like some of the funky riffs in I See were like very enjoyable. It made me think of like some more obnoxious idol B-sides that I used to really like SK's Banana Kakumei, right? You kind of get that funk guitar, stuff like that, right? And then, really poppy, vibrant chorus. It's very catchy. As far as the music video for Shiawase no Hogoshoku, I felt like it just had a lot of concepts that I think they did very well, right? I think it to me felt like it lacked like something cohesive to tie everything together. But as far as like the individual parts are all very nice. Like I don't know, when they're all seated in front of like the mirrors, I think that's like super aesthetic. Like those long transition shots, or like not like the almost one like no cut parts and stuff like that. When they do like the Mayan with the spotlight and she's walking down the little path, it's a lot. There's a lot going on in this video that I think overall makes it very like pleasant to watch. I just wish that there was something a little bit more cohesive to tie it all together. Besides, like, it's Mayan. She's going through all these things. I feel like that's like the only thing that's like,
yeah.
That's pretty much the concept, I guess, of the video. But yeah, for the music video, I wish that the song was better. Anyway, Josh, which ones did you like?
For song, I'm gonna go with I See.
I See.
I See.
I don't know, it's just like I feel like this one's the only one that's like dedicated to like a genre. And like
I get you.
It's like kind of like happy, like you groove to it a little bit.
A little funk, right?
Yeah. And I think it's like seeing the other ones where it's like a sprinkle of something, but not enough to get like the taste of it.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is like stands on its own, I guess, in a way.
Yes.
Like I think just because of that, I like it a little more than the rest.
What about the video?
And for the video, I have to go with the emotional Jane.
Ooh. Jane.
I just wish they did some storyline things better, but I think the emotion still hit.
It's as a Mayan fan, it's good.
It does have that lantern shot, dude.
It does. Best shot in the video, the lanterns.
I love that shit, man.
Look at it.
Hey, man, I love that shit.
Put some lanterns there.
And so with the release of the single, they also have the individual videos for the new members, which they don't do anymore because there's too many of them now, right? Remember when each member had like their own little short movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shit's insane.
Those were the
bro.
days.
Yeah. But since the newer members are here now, they each get one. And it's a preview. There's previews on their YouTube channel. I don't know their names yet, but this girl's all like Bruce Lee. And
But
then,
that's a koi. If you watch the rest of the music video, it's actually like a murder mystery or something.
oh shit. And then this girl has like a ball of light. They're always interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if they come up with these or if like a staff is like, all right, let me help you out with this.
Yeah, I hope that like at least maybe sit with the staff and brainstorm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then
Maybe they like might have some like outlandish ass ideas, and someone in the staff has to be like, "Oh, hold up, we ain't got money for that." All right,
Yeah.
I'm like,
we
okay,
ain't got that budget. All right, I guess I'll do Bruce Lee's Game of Death outfit, but I still want the murder mystery in there. You know?
and they're all like, I think they're cool because they're like different style and stuff.
Oh, apparently her name is Kurumi Haruka from Hong Kong.
Oh, the Bruce Lee one. But
that's-
like
yeah.
there's this girl who's like camping and stuff, and it's shot like very interestingly. Like
Yeah, I like how it's shot. It's like it's taking like the cuts and everything.
yeah,
I
it's
like
like a
that style.
square.
Yeah.
And they just like flex to it, right?
That's kind of
Conform
cool.
themselves to it.
Yeah, and then this girl like goes hiking and stuff.
Yeah, dude. Some like it's like that lo-fi chill hop, dude.
Yeah, it's very interesting. And then there's also the little documentary thing, right, with Mayan. Her last, I guess. So those are what's included in the Blu-ray if you buy the single, which you can buy through our affiliate links
Ooh, check the
on
description down below.
Amazon. Check
Again,
it.
you don't have to pay anything extra, but we get a little bit of money.
Yes.
Helps the show out, please. Please.
The Mayan documentary has many tiers, it looks like.
As it should. As it should.
Behind the scenes shoots from their music videos and whatnot, and stuff like that. So, that does it for the current events.
Ooh.
Hey. So, you know what that means? We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the TV show roundup.
Ooh.
All right, welcome back to the show. It's time for the TV show roundup, the segment of the podcast where we recap some of the moments from the weekly Sakamichi series TV shows. There are 3 of them that we usually cover, but sometimes, the members appear on other shows or they have other shows that just air less often.
Yes.
Hinatazaka has a new show called Hinatazaka des, or Hinatazaka46 des. Chotto ii desu ka? It's the interview show. It has potential to be good, but obviously it's a lot of talking. So if you don't like that, then probably skip. I think the comedy in this lies where the interviewer. And so the first real episode, they interview like this old actor guy, and he's like famous, kind of known to be like a playboy type of dude. But he's all old and married, and so like they have like these missions to ask, and then to make him react a certain way. And so I thought that was pretty funny. And so they'll probably get like comedians and stuff. So I'll keep watching it for now. See how it is.
Just let me know how that be.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it might be one
If they
like if
interview
you're
someone interesting.
interested, you only watch certain episodes depending on who they interview, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
So, but there's also NogiEigo this month, as we spoke with Nick on the last special episode. He said this episode, I assume it's this one that he was talking about, is one of the best ones. He said
And I'm 100% agree.
yeah, it was like really funny on the shoot. And yeah, I think if anyone watched this episode, they would agree with Nick that is a funny one.
It's one of those ones that just makes me like wonder, like, oh, I wonder how much gold there is in like the cut footage that we'll never get to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Right? Like
Nick
the
was
editor's just
mentioning
chopping it
things.
up and he's just like, ah, that's good, but no. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in the other episode, he mentioned how he asked Ray about like the ozone layer or something,
Yeah.
but then that wasn't included.
It's that's probably like one of the things that they just do on the day for more kind of like not
loosen it up a little bit. Or
yeah,
maybe.
not exactly for the broadcast, but just because they're all there, just to kind of be chill and stuff like that, kind of have a little fun. And so NogiEigo has 4 regular members. If you don't watch this, they try to learn English. There's a teacher there who Yasukochi sensei. And then Nick is there to do. He's like the foreigner to do the situations, and then every week they have a guest who is just another member. And this month's guest
Bless,
is
dude.
Kitagawa
God
Yuri.
bless.
Ooh,
Finagled her way into a solo appearance on
Solo.
NogiEigo because the
She's
last
like, oh, there's gonna be a big group one. Hiatus.
yeah, like the last 2 episodes of NogiEigo had the rest of the 4th generation, right?
What if she's just the best schemer
Oh,
the idol
right.
world
I'm
has
telling
ever
you,
seen, dude?
she left AKB, got to Nogizaka, and now she got her
Jeez.
own episode of NogiEigo.
as cool as that is, I enjoy the deer in the headlights Kitagawa Yuri, just kind of like looking like, oh, what's going on? I like that scenario more. But as Nick mentioned in the podcast, they shot that like late last year. The episode with all the 4th generation. So that lines up with when Kitagawa was not really in the group that much, hiatus, whatever. Anyway, she comes on, does her introduction. They're like, oh, damn, dude, she's fluent in English. What is this? And then, they just do regular NogiEigo stuff where the situations with Nick and then the games. What
Yeah,
were
it's
some
a
of
standard
your
episode.
favorite
It's
parts?
just, I don't know. It was hard to say like one of my favorites because it was just an overall, like I said, it's like a standard episode, right? Nothing out of the ordinary happens. It's just everything's really funny, right? Like,
Yeah.
like even the introduction. I remember because she was so fluent. They're like, oh, can you repeat everything you just said in Japanese? And she was like, oh, okay. I said like, I was born in California, but I lived there for like 5 years, from when I was 1 to 2, and then from 3rd grade to 5th grade or whatever. And then Shinichi's like, oh, you said something about a park too, right? And she was like,
Oh, yeah.
no, I didn't. The
No.
fuck you mean? And she's just like, fuck. It's just
Like,
a
I
lot
thought I
of so it's
knew.
like things like that, right? Or like I think one of the reasons why it was so funny was because the theme of the episode was romance, right? And so it was like, so the situation with Nick was turning down your guy friend that's like, and it was just it was so good, even with Maya and then with Kitagawa, because she was able to like really play into it and actually I think be funny, not just try to struggle through it,
I
because
think
she's so fluent.
every time we've heard her speak English up to this point was just her like introducing herself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And not like
I mean, like,
just
no, I don't speak that good
speaking-
English or whatever.
yeah, right. They're like, oh, you speak English, and she would just like, hi, my name is, or whatever, right? Very kind of standard anyone can understand that type of stuff. But she's actually like speaking English this time, which is funny. Yeah, enjoyable episode. The games they played were funny.
How dare she call my man's out on his height, dude? Kitagawa.
Yes.
It's funny because she was thinking about it. She was like, she starts laughing and stuff like, do I really want to say it? All right, I'm going to say it. She says it.
I like that because she like followed up. Because in the situation before it was with Miss Wada. And she was talking about, it's like, oh, why don't you want to like go out with me? And she's like, oh, you're short or whatever, right? That was
I think it was the first thing. He was with. He
was crying, right?
Yeah, it was Katie, and then he was crying because his girlfriend broke up with him. Right?
He's like, she said I'm too short.
Like, yeah, you need to help, and he's like, like my girlfriend broke up with me because I'm too short. You know?
Yes.
And she's like,
so
one
that's
more?
what it was. Yes. And so she like followed up on her situation.
It's funny
yo, don't call him out on his real complexes, dude.
It's funny because with Kaede, she was like, what? I don't understand. It's like, no, I'm too short. I can't understand you. Sit down. It's like, make him look even shorter.
And then, like Nick's acting like, oh, he's crying, and Denchan's like, oh, sorry, one more.
One more. He said, pardon.
Say it again, bro. Like, damn. The game was pretty funny because like Kitagawa had to like dumb down her English to sound Japanese and stuff.
Yeah,
they're like, what is she saying? Like,
yeah, because you had to give hints in English, right? And then that they guess what it is. So it was all based on stories, right? So it'd be like, the first one was Cinderella, so Higuchi. I think it was Higuchi. Oh no, it was Shinushi. She was like glass shoe, right? Oh, okay, it's Cinderella. And then when she comes up as Kitagawa comes up as Harry Potter, right? She's like, oh, magic school.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, are you like mocking your senpai, dude?
Yeah, I love that they called her out on it. Dude.
But they're like, oh hell yeah, that was good. I understand what you said, bro.
Because they're like, oh wait. So there's like, there's like the English word and then the Japanese word. What's the Japanese word? Magic. Okay, what's the English word? Magic. Yeah. Which one did you say?
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah,
that was good though. Yeah, nice. Yeah.
And then the senpai were just happy about like,
nice. Keep going.
Oh yeah, it was a funny one.
Chat's mentioning how Maya hugged Nick.
Oh yeah.
Nick, she went in because Nick just like kind of like
opened
up his arms.
He was just like doing the national
what's
thing.
up?
Yeah, and she's like.
And Maya came in.
She saw the advantage. She's like, going in.
Yeah, she's like, I've been waiting 4 years for this, dude. How many years have we known each other?
Oh, yeah.
How many years have we known each other? I'm 21 years old.
Just a lot of good moments. Even the Aiken part.
Yeah.
Because towards the end, they show Denchan, the Higuchi, and then Maya take Aiken, right? And so, like, for Denchan and Higuchi's scores, it's just like the one big sticker covering all the numbers. And then Maya's like, wait, no, man, for mine, they're probably going to, like, cover the numbers separately, man. What the hell, man? And so they did. And, like, they were showing it, like, one by one, see if she passed or not. That was good.
But then the last number was a 0.
Yeah, so to pass Aiken,
she, like,
2, was it? 3.
Like 1.
1,100.
She was thinking 3, yeah.
You need
out of
minimum of 1103 or something like that. They took that. Spoilers, Maya did not pass Aiken 3 or whatever the hell level she was doing.
3,
But Higuchi did. And then Denchan took the level that's above that. And she
2?
also passed. So congratulations.
Look at that.
That's NogiEigo.
Of course Maya would not pass it. She doesn't know some simple differences.
When we asked or we mentioned it with Nick, he was like, oh, I know what happened. I can't mention it though. He's probably so disappointed when he found out. That's why you're back here.
But then after that, he mentioned like she doesn't learn anything.
Yeah, it's like I can't unhear that voice in my head every time. Just she hasn't learned anything. She hasn't learned anything. She hasn't learned anything.
Echoing in his mind. Anyway, let's get to
Someone
the
make a
regular
cut of
ones.
that of Nick saying that, and then like the footage of her like not scoring the right
Just
score.
ripping the number and it's not
Yeah.
passed.
And then Nick she hasn't learned anything.
I
Anyway.
kind of want to do it, but I'm afraid that video would go viral and then we'd get Nick in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
let's move on.
Let's talk about the regular shows. First, Hinatazaka de Aimashou. This is the regular Hinatazaka show. 2 weeks we didn't cover, but for the past 2 weeks, Hinatazaka has been doing the same theme. So it's a two-parter. And so they're 1 year old. No, they're not. They're like 4. But in these 2 episodes, they talk about how much they've changed and grown.
Oh, look at them, dude.
That's the majority of the parts, right? And then at the end of this or the last episode, they show a compilation of the members just like messing up and the concerts, them like tripping over or like being in the wrong place in the formation. It's so funny because like, damn, they mess up a lot, dude. Like in the USJ performance they did in Christmas, one of them was like way off to the side of the stage, and then in the choreography they're supposed to like come together in the middle, but she's still way out there, and she's like, yo, the fans were telling me to go back to the center. And then we got
those moments where like people would be like grouped up when they should be like in the empty spaces that were
she
there
was
and
like
everything.
in the wrong place or whatever. And then they had the farewell message with Iguchi Mao, which made me really sad. Did you watch this? I was like, God damn. So like they had her back in the snack mama thing, Mao snack Mao thing, right? And she's wearing like the outfit from third single, right? The mustard. And so Audrey's doing like the little graduation ceremony where they read the little paper, and it's showing like a montage of her like funny moments and Hiragana Oshi and Hinatazaka de Aimashou. But man, she looks so like rough, dude. Like she looked really stressed out and stuff. And like you could tell from watching the like montage, and it's like cutting back to her. She lost like all this weight and stuff. And I was like, oh, not like this, bro.
And she like starts
Not
crying
like
a lot and everything. Like her lips
yeah,
are
dude,
shaking.
it was really sad because you know, in the show, Iguchi Mao was always like stupid and silly and stuff. And so yeah. But at least she got a little farewell.
Little shine to end out.
Just made me sad, man. This whole like thing took a toll on her, it looked like.
Yeah.
But what are your highlights?
The thing with the Gucci Mao, it's like at the end, like you can tell the MCs were like starting to get it, and then like it zooms out of the sign of the Iguchi Mao one, and then just like the light turns off.
Like
And I was
the snack bar closes. I'm like, oh,
Oh god, dude.
not like this. Not like this, dude. But yeah, what are some of your highlights?
I actually didn't watch it.
Oh, Jimmy.
Either week, Jimmy?
Either week. I'm sorry.
Okay, well my favorite moment.
Watched everything else, though, I promise.
I like there's so many moments when they throw the mic by accident. Like I think there was 2 different moments where like someone forgot a mic and they're like, oh no, what do I do? I think it was May who was like, oh no, what do I do?
Yeah, she was like
And
doing
then, like someone
move,
staff
right?
handed it to her like right at the last second when she had to start singing. And then
So
there's another
yeah,
one where like they're doing this or something, and then like let's
like,
go with the mic.
throws
She's like,
the mic.
oh no.
And then like someone next to her just looks at her like, oh shit.
Yeah. I threw the mic.
It's so funny, dude. But it makes them more endearing because they like screw up every time, like during concerts and stuff. I don't know why. It's just funny. My highlights is obviously when Kyonko cooks something, because that's her thing. Like, oh, how'd you improve? Like, man, I could cook now, bro. I watched what's that? Cookpad, whatever that app is now. And she's like, man, I got this shit. So like for the whole like shoot, right? The 2 episodes, she's in the kitchen making like omurice and fried shrimp because that's what Kasuga wanted. And they get like this little help button or whatever. like
Mhm.
just in case she needs some assistance. So she would press the button and it would go to the studio, and she would like interrupt so many people talking with the with they had like this little light, right?
Mm.
So like they're telling, oh yeah, I improved this way, and then the light goes off, and like, oh, we gotta
Forget what
check
you're
on,
saying.
Saito
How
Kyoko,
are you?
and then she's there like, what do I do? I mean, in the end, she ended up making the omurice, but it was pretty funny. She was like messing up a bunch, like the fried shrimp. You know how you're supposed to put it like in egg and then the batter and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was all fucked up. So when she threw it in the fryer, it wasn't covered at all. Like, is this fried shrimp? What the hell is this?
All the batter.
Yeah, just like
And
disintegrated.
she like the first time she threw it in, she would like she didn't peel the shrimp, so it was like the shell was still on. Anyway, it was much better than the first attempts that she made. To
Oh yeah,
cook.
for sure.
So she truly did improve.
Yeah, she did. Not a lot, but hey, improvement.
Progress.
Yeah, progress is progress. You got it's the little things.
One step at a time.
All right, so next show is Keyakitte Kakenai. 2 different episodes. Last week they continued the small team versus big team for that one, and then this week or the latest episode is the werewolf game or word wolf, where they it's like but only the second gen player, right? So like, one person gets a different word than everyone else, but it's like a similar topic,
Yeah.
or actually like really close, right? Like
Yeah. Like same genre, right? Like
bathtub or taking a
toilet.
shower, or
Yeah,
a
one was like
bath, or
bathtub
like
and one was toilet, right?
toilet. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Ofuro and toire.
But for last week, or did you have any highlights?
I don't remember, but I know last week's was just very enjoyable, right? Because it's very physical stuff. It was all
Yeah.
like the very physical activities, or like obstacle course things. The sumo part was very enjoyable. I don't know, just it was a Keyakizaka I haven't seen in a really long time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just being goofy and having fun. I was like, oh, you guys remember this, dude? I feel like they've been like way too like cool and like at least the presentation of the show, you know, a little bit unreachable, untouchable. But now it's just like some goofy stuff again. Saito Fuyuka pulling up the fundoshi and the sumo outfit, you know, like like yo, stop that, you know. It's just like I don't know. I got to see some members be funny. I haven't seen in a while. I think that's my highlight for last week.
What about Josh?
For me, it was the water balloon part where, like,
Oh,
I
yes.
think someone throws a big water balloon and it just like someone gets like completely drenched.
So they have to throw water
The
balloons in a
giant one? Yeah,
basket,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
But there's like nails on the rim.
It's like normally you throw up like a bean bag right into like the little hoop
Yeah.
up above, but now it's like the hoop's got the nails and it's a water balloon.
Pretty funny. Risa did something. So
Oh, yeah.
I was happy with that.
But she failed the obstacle course, right?
Yeah, because she was against Morita, who was
Morita,
all
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who just like
small. I think a lot of
the
people
little
were talking about
tricycle,
the
just immediate.
like hula hoop thing where they had to like jump rope, but it's a hula hoop.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Morita was like so small that
Small,
she didn't
just-
even.
yeah.
He was
Like,
just
you know,
literally
everyone
jump rope.
struggled, but she was just like, why she
Risa
won.
got shreked by the what is it? The foot thing though, dude.
she's like,
Oh yeah.
my foot hurt, bro. It's like, yeah, it was just a lot of fun physical stuff. And then
Yeah.
the latest episode they played, it's very not physical.
Yeah, it's like the opposite.
It's the Wolf Queen for the second gen members.
Mm-hmm.
They did this before. You know, they just talk and see.
Yeah. Who's the best at it?
werewolf.
Fibbing, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not as exciting as last week's episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of highlights.
Not much.
Not
I think
much.
the only one that really stands out is like, oh, who do you think would be like good at this? And they're like, oh, I think Morita would be good. She seems like mischievous. And then
like,
she was
"What
the
fuck?"
werewolf.
Yeah.
I think the only fun, not only fun, but like for me, the most enjoyable part was when they actually played werewolf and trying to guess who was the werewolf, right?
Yeah, because we kind of played along with it, so
Yeah,
I thought that was an enjoyable part.
Right.
So Matsuda was the werewolf the second time.
She was the obvious, so obvious.
Yeah, and I immediately knew it was her, and she didn't even know it was her. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought she was one of the villagers.
yeah,
But no, she was the werewolf.
you got played, dude. You played.
Yeah,
yourself.
it's an interesting take on the game, right? Because it's more like talking and instead of like the werewolf killing people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that was that. Next week, Keyakitte Kakenai, they introduced the new members. So, I mean, I think next week for all the shows, they introduce all the new members.
Oh.
Yeah, the new people.
Nogichu's the last one. Last week was the second part of the first gen versus fourth gen, or not fourth gen, first gen versus the rest. Battle games and stuff like that. They play that one card game again, like where it ends up making them look stupid right at the end. And then the thing we watched last week at the post show where everyone was holding up
Yeah, the best part.
their part of 80 pounds. That was good. There was a performance of Shiawase no Hogoshoku from the birthday live. Any highlights from last week's?
Mine would be the lifting part, dude.
Of course.
Yes.
It was a double whammy for me because not only was it lifting, we got to talk about how to implement proper form last
Oh,
week,
yeah?
but also it featured Hori Miona being stupid as hell,
Yes.
which is always my
It's like
favorite
it's your
thing.
favorite things.
Exactly. So it's just
That was also my favorite part.
I feel like the card game is better when it's individual versus these
Oh yeah, they
pairings.
had like
I feel
the
like
duos, right?
I feel like there's more chance of failure when I want to just see them do more dumb stuff.
Yeah. For this week though, they revisit some parts from past episodes that weren't shown in the broadcast, and they're like, "Oh, do you remember this?" And then they elaborate on it more. Some stuff from the VR painting that Umezawa did, and some parts from the Manatsu Kingdom, which was very enjoyable. And it showed them actually play Smash because they skipped through that when on that segment. And then there was the last message from our Lord, Kotoko, which sucked because she didn't talk to Banana Man.
yeah, it was just the thing, right?
What? But any highlights from the latest episode?
I think we all have the same one.
Yes, I think we do.
Okay.
It's gonna be the Manatsu Kingdom part, right? When she the guy showed
telephone game.
Yeah, it was the telephone game, right? And so her phrase that she passed down to everybody was, "Manatsu is prettier than Mayan,"
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And then Mayan's face on the side was just so good. She's like, the fuck?
That's the incantation to summon Kuroishimai. Dude. And they're like, oh, Shiraishi, what do you say to this? She's like, she's the queen, but nah, man. Fuck that. Kuroishimai.
For me, it just made me like, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss Mayan and Manatsu ribbing each other.
It's the best pairing in Nogizaka. Don't at me. But yeah, I mean, there's some enjoyable stuff. The Smash part was pretty entertaining.
Like none of them are like super good, but like
No, just
they're competent, right? At it.
Just
I mean, it's cut
I like-
content for a reason, but it's just nice to get some of the.
yeah.
the stuff
I just
we
like
missed.
when Asuka baited whoever it was. Asuka was playing as Mario,
Yeah.
and she was just chilling. And like whoever it was, like came down, tried to attack her, and she did that counter or whatever.
It was just a bee. Was the damage that high up that like just a regular bee attack?
I think
did
he
that?
had like
Yeah, at the end, they
way
were all like
130 something.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know
Yeah.
percent. But anyway,
But Kaki, superior teeth genetics,
ooh,
was able to clutch out the win, dude.
there you go. The youngins playing the Smash.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Oh, there was a moment when they were trying to guess like what he taught in Smash, what they taught Himura in Smash. And it's like, oh, it's how to use the control stick to move the character around. He's like, who do you think I am? I'm not that old.
The first thing was Kaki's just like, how to hold the controller. And he's like, what the
Yeah.
Or what is it?
Or then it's like, oh, what does grab do? And Sayuri goes like, just like this. Grabs his collar.
That was like doing it with my partner.
Kind of like this.
Or at the beginning, they were trying to remember like, well, what did Shitara write on the VR? And it was like it was just nothing but Rentan and Manatsu insulting Himura. He's like, oh, Himura's dumb, dude. Himura's
What's
shit.
with these two, man?
Oh, he's a shitty guy. And he was like, well, because he was like, oh, what is it? He's like Kuso Ningen, right? Like,
Yeah.
Cute,
I mean, they were close.
Human piece of shit. Yeah, they're like, first she was like, oh, Himura Baka. Like, no, it's like Himura Kuso. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no, like Himura like Kuso Yaro. And then like, I think it was funny because like Mayan was already giggling because I think she was already thinking this. So, like, what do you think it is, Mayan? She's like, oh, Kuso Gigi.
Yeah.
They were close.
I think that one was Kuso Kaeru, right? Like,
oh yeah,
like frog.
Yeah. I love it when they kind of
a lot of
like,
talking.
they just go all out, yeah.
But there's some good moments in there.
Yeah.
So that does it for the TV show roundup.
Hey, you know what that means? That means it's it.
Time to end.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Thanks for tuning in, man. It's a little bit longer than usual because we
had a lot to catch up on. You know, we had a special episode.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you watch that episode with Nick. It's a lot of good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you love Nogizaka and you're curious about the 4th gen members as well as the new NogiEigo members. He really gives us a lot of insider information about that. Yeah, if you guys are not already doing so, if you're planning on picking up Nogizaka's new album, make sure you use our affiliate code. You can find the links in the description down below. But until then, see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.